And I was even sharing with you people about Babu. The possibility of that guy winning here in Nairobi is zero if he does not have structures that transcend Nairobi very well. Because
repeat that one.
You must understand that one.
Are you buying in Nairobi?
Yes.
Repeat that point.
Governor.
And let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
So for Babu, according to me, vying for governor is a perfect dream.
My worry for Babu is that he goes headlong into the governorship race. In my estimation, that's a huge risk for him post the elections of 2027.
Right.
Because if Babu loses the governorship of Nairobi, what happens to him?
That is, he will go into oblivion, and that's why he cannot manage to lose Nairobi. When if he loses Nairobi, he's going to oblivion straight away.
I will tell you for a fact that Babu Owino will lose Nairobi County.
Okay, how?
Because there are some issues which are actually haunting Babu Owino, historical issues.
Like which one?
You know, the DJ and
they're shooting DJ Evolve.
Those issues. And what he was doing actually in the university, issues of drugs and what have you. You see now, you cannot just stand on a vehicle and say one term.
Okay.
And you don't have an agenda for the people. He does not understand the needs of the people in the grassroots. Yeah, so politics is not all about popularity on the TV and on top of the
drugs.
Yeah, you need to go down to the electorate and hear what are the needs of the people. For instance, my manifesto has been built by the people.
You see, for someone like Babu Owino, we must come to the reality that Kenya is a very ethnic-based political setup. You might despise Gachagua for who he is, but you see here in Nairobi, he will dictate who will be governor. He commands 41% of the voters here are from his ethnic community. So if a Kikuyu vies here, you will have to kneel for them. They will not vote for you. Kikuyus vote in a very strategic manner. There is no way Kikuyus will vote for someone who is someone's deputy governor and leave their own. Unless you have not played your game very well. He who works with Gachagua in this Nairobi seat will win because he will have a 41% starting foundation so that he picks these others and add. If Babu decides to go with Gachagua, Luos will never work with him totally. That's how that things work. So for Babu, according to me, vying for governor is a far-fetched dream. Remain as MP like the others have done. All the presidents who have been here have, in a very strategic manner, avoided administrative posts, more so the governorship one. They have gone for the CSs where they can gallivant the nation, try and speak to people here and there, form base, form structure, and then eventually...
Can I just say something about Ongoya's statement?
About Babu?
About Babu.
Yes.
Of course, I've started with Babu, and I've asked him the same question that he's talking about in terms of structures. Isn't the Nairobi seat very dangerous? Can you just remain MP, then we catapult in 2032, etc.? And I think give the gentleman a chance, because when he was in UON, in first year, he vied for the chairmanship, which is unheard of. And he got it, the presidency of UN. And is the only student leader in the history of Kenya that has done leadership twice, being the president for 2 terms, I think so. And further on, he's gone ahead and become MP. So I want to correct Ongoya on one thing, or even if it's not correction, just saying my point, that I think Babu is very strategic. He could be somebody that is not palatable to you, but something you must give to him is that he has the grit and gravitas. Now, can Babu, in his calculation, understand the politics of Nairobi? I believe so. Number one, Babu has married a Kikuyu girl. So he's akona udhoni kwa Kikuyu. So they don't just see him.
He's an in-law.
He's an in-law. Number two, he's an in-law. Number two, Babu sits as a very rebellious character that is representative of the Gen Z spirit, that they are against this regime. They don't want anything to do with this regime. So is he resonating with the large opposition characters in Nairobi? Yes. Is he vibrant in Nairobi? Yes. Is he larger than life beyond Nairobi? Yes, which is very important. That for you to be a Nairobi governor, you need to have a national stature. You can't be a Gakuya and then you want to be a governor. You must have a larger than life kind of stature beyond Nairobi. And that's why I look at the near future governor here going beyond Nairobi and starting to campaign in Mombasa, wherever. So that when he comes back, he can lock it.
The question,
so I truly believe, Ongoya,
the question, yeah.
as much as you guys disagreed on personal issues, Babu has a chance in Nairobi.
I want to ask you a question, and I want, after you've answered, I want Meshack to also answer this question, because my worry for Babu is that he goes headlong into the governorship race, okay? And in my estimation, that's a huge risk for him post the elections of 2027.
Right.
Because if Babu loses the governorship of Nairobi, what happens to him?
That is, he will go into oblivion, and that's why he cannot manage to lose Nairobi. I think governor here will be part of the CECs that he will be having. Because it is important.
Not at all.
I'll negotiate for him. It is important that Babu gets Nairobi for his own sake and for the sake of the Gen Zs and the future of Kenyan politics. I believe so. He can't afford to lose Nairobi, and if he loses Nairobi, he's going to oblivion straight away, and it will take him time to recover.
I will tell you for a fact that Babu Owino will lose Nairobi County.
Okay, how?
Because there are some issues which are actually haunting Babu Owino, historical issues.
Like which one?
You know, the DJ and
they're shooting DJ Evolve.
Those issues. And what he was doing actually in the university, issues of drugs and what have you. And they've come up even in TV when he was at Jeff Koinange live show. Those questions were asked.
Who was asking, Jeff Koinange?
The people, the audience. Yeah, they were asking questions, and Babu Owino was able to respond that actually he was doing that, and now he has stopped. But now those questions are actually haunting him. I can actually coincide with Fidel that actually he does not have the proper structures.
Okay. When maybe help me understand, when Ongoya talks about proper structures, what does that mean?
It means in terms of the popularity on the grassroots. You see now you cannot just stand on a vehicle and say one term.
Okay.
And you don't have an agenda for the people. He does not understand the needs of the people in the grassroots.
Okay.
It does not even go to the people, the electorates.
How is he also balancing the ethnic communities? You see, like Embakasi is.
Can you let him finish, and then you'll get back to you.
Yeah, so politics is not all about popularity on the TV and on top of the yeah, you need to go down to the electorate and hear what are the needs of the people. For instance, my manifesto has been built by the people. It's not only about my own personal calculations on what I'm going to do for the Nairobi constituents, but it is about the people of Nairobi County. So they are the ones who are building up the manifesto. If you go to Lang'ata, the challenges of Lang'ata are not the same as the challenges in Mathare.
Okay.
The challenges in Nairobi CBD are not the challenges in Embakasi East or Embakasi North or Westlands. So the governor has to understand the challenges of the people and how to solve it. We do not also want to talk about a politician so much. We also want to talk about a leader. A leader who understands the people. For instance, I've been doing CSR in this country and this county of Nairobi for ages. I've been going to the people. I've been helping the street families through a foundation. And we have been very successful. I'm a PhD holder from University of Nairobi 2024.
What is your PhD on?
Business administration.
Business administration.
Yes.
Okay. You talked about structure, Meshack, because this is an income. Yes.
So you see, in Embakasi East, we have Kikuyus who are majority of the voters, and then we have Kambas, Luos, lawyers. How does Babu win this thing? Raila merges with Kalonzo on the top tier principal league. Kalonzo brings in the Kamba votes, they merge with the Luo and the Luya, and they outwit the Kikuyus to win this thing. If at all we do not play this thing and you think it is popularity, he will not win. If Babu was so popular in Zone, why didn't he win when he was with Steve Mbogo in Westlands?
Okay.
He was that so popular. So let us understand this. Let's avoid the emotions. Not that anyone hates him, but you must come to the reality of this thing. If he loses this seat, he will be nowhere near any discussions of being president anywhere.
People have been talking about Yogo and the mic.
Yeah.
Bring Yogo back to the mic.
Yes, bring Yogo.
Please.
Yes, Yogo, say.
I think what I want to say is that on.
Hey. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
In terms of Nairobi gubernatorial seat,
Yeah.
I think Babu's problems began when DCP declared interest in Nairobi.
Okay.
Babu's plan was they are going to be with Sakaja on the ballot.
The two of them.
Two of them.
Okay.
Remember, before Baba died, Babu was moving towards the Kenya Moja because Baba already declared that Sakaja was going to be his candidate in Nairobi.
Okay.
Even Tim Wanyonyi moved to Western.
Can you bring your seat closer to Ongoya so that you are in the frame? Because I can see you are out of the frame. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that way.
You see Tim Wanyonyi went to Bungoma because Baba already threw his support towards Sakaja.
Okay.
So Babu was counting on the Gen Z votes. He's also married to a Kikuyu lady, so he knew he will be getting the Kikuyu votes.
Do you think the people are going? Do you think people are going to think about that when voting for you?
Of course, that is what was coming out.
Is it public knowledge that Babu is married to a Kikuyu woman?
It's in the public domain.
So what if you are married to Kikuyu should vote for you because your girlfriend is a Kikuyu?
So just wait as I make my point.
Yeah.
Is this a factor?
Yes, it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Odhiambo said it earlier. So what Babu was thinking is that if he counts on Gen Zs and the tribal, whatever it was going to come out, he was going to win. But you see, when DCP declared interest in Nairobi and said they are going to field a candidate, and Babu is not in DCP, meaning the Mount Kenya votes will go to DCP in Nairobi.
Okay.
Kalonzo, Wiper votes, if there's that zoning they are talking about, they will throw their weight behind DCP. So Babu is going to remain with Sakaja, Western Kenya votes.
Okay.
They always count on. They are going to divide those votes. And that's how DCP will win Nairobi.
Okay.
So Babu's problem began when DCP declared interest in Nairobi.
Let me weigh in on Babu's. Personally, I know I am going to vote for Babu.
Okay.
Definitely. My fear is only on two things. The politics of this country is organized around communities.
Okay.
And if we lie to ourselves today that is not going to happen in the case of 2027, it might be wrong. So we just work with what history has given us up to yesterday morning until today, that people still organize around, because even the teams, whether opposition or this other side, you will see the leaders are pushing too much around organizing certain community to come as a team to support certain coalition, whether it is broad-based or the other side. My problem is this is one seat that is among the top 5 seats that are negotiated at the national level on that table we are talking about. When you hear ODM talking about we will negotiate, we want structured negotiation, those are among the seats they are negotiating for. Because governor of Nairobi controls more than or slightly above 60% of the country's GDP.
Okay.
And that is a good seat to have in your coalition or the other side, in your party or the other party. So whichever political party that feels like they are strong enough in this country to even go for presidency, Nairobi governor becomes one of those many seats they would want to take.
They are at 16 to 18. No, it is the truth. We've talked about it, we've looked at the data, and I've always accused Wetangula of not helping lawyers who are watchmen in Nairobi.
You are young
It's a fact. Atwoli is the leader of workers. He's not helping these lawyers who are watchmen. They're earning 7,000. They should be earning 15 on the minimum. These are facts, hard facts. They have 16 to 18%. They live in Kawangware, Vitongoji Duni, majorly. Okay? The lawyers who do very well do not associate very well with the lawyers who do very bad. Unlike us, who live in Karen, but lower Karen is still Luos. You get the point? 16 to 18% is lawyers. That is 385,000 to 435,000 votes. Number 3 is Luo. 14 to 16%, 338 to 386. This Kamba thing that you're touting here is only 10 to 12%, which is 240,000 to 290. Kisii, very significant, they're in Dagoretti here. They are 5 to 7%, 120,000 to 170,000. The rest, small tribes.
Kalenjin wako hapa.
Ai.
Na Nairobi yenyewe wakale.
Hapa Talanta Stadium.
Nairobi wanakuwa around hapo Talanta Stadium actually.
What do you mean?
Hapo Lang'ata
Wako huko chini wanaletwa ku.
wanakuwa tu hapo, si wengi sana. Wako Nairobi West majorly.
Kipchirchir pana iko?
Wako hapo Nairobi West. So what needs to happen? Yeah? Gikuyu is of course having 32%. They need to negotiate because they don't have a proper candidate.
They do.
Which one?
Myself.
Oh, beautiful. We will give you a CC. That is definite.
See?
Of course, CCM. I'm a county secretary.
No, we are going to the
We will
ballot.
negotiate, bro.
You
I
know
can assure
Kenya
you.
is an
I like him. You know what?
democratic
I like this guy because he's level-headed.
Okay.
He's not like me, I'm noisy. This guy is level-headed. And I think Babu needs somebody like him. And so as a county secretary, we will give him. Plus another
County secretary, how powerful is the county secretary?
But
Very
they
nice.
are-
Let Babu
they have
come
been
as a
friends.
county secretary and I go for the
We
government.
will negotiate. That's why we're saying we will
And Babu
negotiate.
knows already.
We cannot ignore,
We will
not
not
ignore
knows.
him.
We will negotiate. Hii maisha ni kuongea.
If you're talking about 32%, my brother, let me
Yes.
just come back.
Yes,
to you.
please.
32% you said is 777. or
Yes.
75.
770,000.
770.
But you are three.
Sakaja
But you are the
got,
three. But you are the three of you.
Sakaja got 699,000.
Yes.
So already with 770,000.
But they are the three. But they are the three of you.
Yeah,
We
that's
just
three
agree.
Kikuyus, and even more.
We just agree, but we cannot talk about.
But they ignored Igade.
we
Their
cannot.
son.
You got
In
it.
2022, they ignored him completely and voted for UD candidate to the man.
No, we just need to agree, but we cannot talk about.
It was
tribal-
negotiated. Yeye alikuwa na ribu.
We cannot talk about tribal politics in Nairobi
Yeah.
because, of course, we cannot ignore it. But you need to realize that Nairobi is a metropolitan city. We have Kikuyu, we have Luo, we have Luya, we have Kamba, we have all these tribes. We have Maasai, and we also have delegates. who
Somebody is
are-
saying Dr. Ngigi is very hinged.
Very hinged, I like him. That's why we'll be county secretary.
Exactly. So what we're saying, I'm saying exactly that now I need to take the governor position. Then we come back to this podium.
Yes.
And now as a governor and talk about this politics.
Right,
But
yeah,
my
right.
point is this. In Nairobi, even if you are saying that Kikuyu are many, and that's the point, 32%
Right.
is a good number.
It's a
Yeah.
good number.
We cannot ignore the other communities. We cannot ignore the communities within Nairobi. We all came from somewhere. You came from maybe Kisumu, Siaya, Migori, etc.
Utuoreru.
Na wewe umekuja kutoka wapi? Kitoka hapa tu Kiambu ama wapi?
Me, I've come from Nakuru County, which is also metropolitan.
Okay.
I've been in Nairobi for almost 20 years. Right
Am
now.
I the only one born in Nairobi, man?
Yeah.
But
So-
you have your home. There's no
We
Luo who
have-
does not have a home.
Already, the culture of metropolitanism. My neighbors back at home, most of them were Luos. We had Luyas, we have Kambas, we had all these tribes around. But right now we are not talking about tribal politics here.
Right,
Because if
right.
you look at the numbers of the Tukokadi campaign and the way we are registering, I'm actually an ambassador in Nairobi County. We have registered 1 million and I talked about it. We are targeting 6 million voters. And that number you're talking about, 2.4 million registered people in Nairobi County. We are going to grow it up to around 3.2 million voters. And if we target 6 million votes, and most of them are here in Nairobi County, what does it mean? We are marshalling the correct constituents to vote for the right candidates. Number two, if you look at it biblically, the people chose Saul. God chose David. David, who was not even, and he was given the presidency.
Are you
So
are you David?
Most of the
Are
time,
you the
I'm
David?
Most of the time. Let me just finish my point.
Yes.
Leadership comes from God. That one we cannot ignore. If you look at the scripture, even
Right.
Proverbs 16:33, it will tell you clearly, make your motions and cast your votes.
Yes.
But it is the Lord who has the final say. That's true. Even if we say 1 term, we say 2 term, we say 3 term, we say no term, it is the Lord who will decide.
Okay.
Who will be the governor of Nairobi? Who will be the president of Kenya?
Right.
Who will be the MP of Dagoretti, etc.
Okay.
So, and I can see this movement of the Gen Z coming into play as the Lord's army to just change the political sphere. Because we cannot talk about the same political figures in this age and time, and we are talking about we don't have water in Utawala. We don't have roads in maybe somewhere here in Kilimani. These are the same leaders who have been there, especially now the Nairobi gubernatorial race. Most of them are MPs. If you look at Gakuya, look at Karauri, look at Babu Owino.
Oh, we were forgetting Karauri. Were we?
Is insignificant.
Look at all those.
And I think it's a very bad. I think it's a very bad character for
those
the
are MPs.
Surely.
Those are MPs. So what right now we are saying is we need to change the status quo. We need to elect leaders to be able to take charge of this country. A CEO to take charge of Nairobi.
All right.
Because we'll keep on crying. We don't have roads, we don't have street lights, floods, garbage, etc. And I think we'll not be able to change it if we don't make the right decisions.
Great.